Hey all, this is Urs, and welcome back to XCOM. So we had a successful quick and easy, quick and dirty, I guess, exalt mission. We really kind of ran in there while everything was descending on us. So now we find ourselves positioned toward the end of the month, where our hangar is more or less coming back online, though I'm a little concerned about this. So we're going to reallocate a couple of units here. We're going to have a new laser cannon ready for Salsa, I think. But for now, though, like I said, since we are moving into Asia next month, let's take Pasha out, because I want these guys just to repair. If I transfer and reallocate the weapons, it'll take longer. So we're going to move to Asia. Yep. And that'll be our kind of repair area for now, while we get ready to move into there next month. And for now, Sweeper is going to roll up to North America in 2 days in transit, or 3 days in total, actually. Then we'll have a laser cannon and 2 Phoenix cannons up in relatively short time. Laser cannon in 5, and then these guys will be a little slower. But again, remember, we are going to have our positive Foundry project completed in 3 days. Our first penetrator weapons, then the rest of them come up. So we should be having better, stronger ships starting next month. I'm really happy about that, because this can't come soon enough, honestly. We've been suffering in the air war a little bit, and that should turn the tide. We'll see, but it should turn the tide. All right. Not much else to do. No alloys, no money, so we have that abduction. Let's just roll up on that abduction. Wind it up to the end. 80 credits, that'll be a nice boon. Let's set up a team, let's go. It's a light one again, so I might take a one less expensive not the right word, one less experienced unit. But as we learned last time, yeah, about that whole, I don't know, getting murdered thing with novice troops, we gotta bring someone with heat ammunition or something to deal with any mech units that may come out, because they are still eternally a problem, which we'll be able to deal with. So anyway, setting up this squad. I think we should take Smash out here. Oh, we have a new nickname for that. I gotta reallocate this list. Remember, beginning of next episode, I have to reallocate some nicknames, because folks have been waiting. I'll get this name right. But for now, let's get Baker out there. I haven't seen Beth out there for a little bit. As I was saying, we need people with more hit points. So we put Beth on the front line. Yeah, it's gonna end well. Oh well. Samir, we could always use a decent medic, so why not? I need to get you a nickname, sir. One of these days soon. Oh, we're in fatigue right now. Alright, so Smash should go out there. Hit points are not bad, and the question is what kind of... her aim is not good, so I don't think she's appropriate as a rapid-fire type assault, honestly. Even though we do have massive aim bonuses with the shotgun. I think she might be another close encounters type assault, honestly. And then the question is here, though, before we even get to that, like, aggression and rapid-fire kind of go hand-in-hand, so the question is really going to be... Will to Survive or Gunslinger, and we already have kind of a Gunslinger assault with massive movement for our Covert Ops and Lucas, so I'm okay with not having 2 Gunslinger necessarily. I'll take Will to Survive on Ashley here, because she's probably need all the help we can get, and we'll worry about the next promotion next time. So we'll take her on. So we have Scout, Medic, and Assault, so we need to have our, basically our power base next. So let's take Jorg with the good aim. Seems to not work for him, and his enhanced spectacles to make sure he actually hit the broadside of something. All right, good. Let's see what else we got. We got a medic already. We need a gunner. Let's keep rolling up some folks that are a little less experienced. Let's get Morris up to sergeant. Hopefully. How's your experience? Oh wait, I just saw it. Okay, this is pretty close to a promotion. If Morris does really well this mission, may get a promotion. That'll be nice. Gunner, assault, scout, medic, infantry. Cool. We could use some explosives. We could use a Rocketeer. That one guy is up. We have Cairo coming out in 1 day, so that's fine. I'll take that one guy on this mission. Well, probably with an extra rocket still, just like that kind of loadout. I wish I had my Shadow Ray. Do I have my Shadow Ray? Hold on. I check this every time. I never remember. No, 2 days to the Shadow Ray. Damn it. All right. Okay, fine. And then we probably should take a sniper of some sort. Well, we got Odin's back up, so let's take Odin, I guess. We have fatigue in 3 days and 1 day for Shadow Beeve and our other sniper, the Archangel, and Shadow Wolf's like, damn it, let me out! 13 days, man, 13 days, soon. Let's take Odin up. What kind of mission is this? Corridor, numerous vehicles, so definitely need a sniper for this mission. Some long-range stuff. And that probably means I'm honestly going to put a strike rifle on Baker, just because this is going to be long-range engagements. And let's take Sugar, I think. We can take Dinar Chicken. Recently went on a mission. Really good movement. That may come in handy on a roadway. Are we both sapper engineers? That's the question. Yeah, you went sapper and heat warheads, and how is Sugar doing? What kind of engineer do we have Sugar on? Sapper and heat warheads. Okay, we're both sapper engineers. Okay. So who's closer to promotion is the question. Sugar's at 1114. And Dinar Chicky is 724. Okay, yeah. So we're gonna take Sugar on this one just so we can maybe get another promotion out of it. End of the month, it would be nice to go next month with a little more promoted troops. So, making some items available. Again, we're going to be shy on a shotgun type weapon. That doesn't make me very happy. But Hank rocking his Odin beard now is actually going to be on the mission proper. So he's probably going to do really well for us now. Just, yeah, right. He's been pretty solid. I got to say, Hank has been doing his work. We're just going to keep him in the back, keep him safe, and have him pick off aliens at like 50 paces. It'll be beautiful. All right, laser sight and scope just to double up on the aim, and Odin is ready to go. Alright, Samir Tanwar has field mech and field surgeon, and we'll kind of determine which way to go with him if he gets promoted at the end of this mission. It'll really be the dividing line between smoke grenade or extra medkit usage. We'll see kind of how we're split up. We're going to take a smoke on him anyway, just to have another support unit. His aim isn't great, so I'll rather have him pitching smokes than trying to take 40% shots. Again, Joshua, unfortunately, does not have a close-range weapon. That's really going to hurt me. I'm going to shotgun here. 4 to 8, crit chance of 16. Versus 4 to 8, crit chance of 8. I mean, honestly, just the way she is with run and gun and close combat specialist, I may just take a base shotgun on her. Like, it's really, I can't justify the heavy laser rifle and depriving Yorg on it. I just really hope we can do some good work with this. I don't think we'll have like breaching ammo or something. That's probably a new combat weapon, so it's not even going to help me, honestly. But an AP and a flash probably makes sense. I'm probably going to put a plating and a flash on her. We'll have an engineer, so our explosives tally will be enough. I'm just so sad about that gun, but we'll do the best we can on it. Alright, there we go. Assault rifle, heavy laser, and a scope with high cap mags. And Yorg is pretty close to promotion, and that should be the lock and load promotion. That's when infantry get really dangerous. So use your goggles to great effect there, buddy. Alright. Morris, auto laser, that works. A scope because we can now, until we get that improved scope project. Dahab. We do not... Oh, we have fire in the hole. Oh, Dahab's actually solid fire in the hole aim. Okay, so her aim is going to be really good. So I think then that one guy probably should stick with the extra rocket. This is going to annihilate movement, I know. No. Go back. Load out. It's going to annihilate movement. Yes, I agree with that. But. We do have that aim bonus from fire in the hole. So while I do want my rockets to be accurate, and they will be... I mean, this is probably a short mission. It's a light mission. You know what? Let's not take another rocket. She does not have... But we kind of need Shredder, though, regardless, right? Do we have Shredder base? We don't have Shredder baseline. Let's take an extra rocket. It's too important not to have a Shredder. Is that even English? It's too important to suddenly find yourself without a Shredder. There we go. When you hit a big mech pod. So let's just take an extra Shredder rocket, and we'll get the Shredder promotion sometime soon. We're pretty close here, too. Yeah, not as close as our other folks, but we'll make do. All right. The scene's ready to go. Baker. Boilermaker. All right. Let's get the strike rifle up. Machine pistol is fine because she has good movement. We're going to get the marksman scoop up because we have a strike rifle. It'd be stupid not to. And ceramic plating because those hit points scared the ever-living bejesus out of me. That's frightening. Alright. Baker's good to go there. And finally, we got the Layla with the sugar. AP and HE, makes sense. Pistol, we have a laser pistol. Oh, we have a laser pistol. That's right. We can get a gunslinger laser pistol here on Beth. Baker, let's make sure we have the right 2 to 4, 2 to 4, and we have effective long range on her because she is one of them good old types. So yeah, let's get rid of the machine pistol. This will help her movement too. Always better with a gunslinger with a laser pistol. Wish that was a heater. That's okay. We'll survive. Oh yeah, we'll survive there. All right, perfect. So everyone's got laser weaponry. Everyone's got phalanx. We'll have carapace soon. The only thing we're sad about is the shotgun. Let's just hope we do some good work with that. We have 1 smoke available, a lot of explosives for blowing cover, a backup medkit, main medkit. This looks like a pretty good squad on a light mission. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's not think it. Let's just rock and roll. And let's do some work, baby. I really want to get Hank up towards snapshot in the zone, Gauss long rifle kind of technology, because that'd be great. Which roadway map are we looking at?
Our target site is near the German border. We've picked
Okay.
up a local broadcast indicating
This map is awful for a lot of reasons.
We should get down there and eliminate any
There's not much cover. It's a narrow death corridor the whole way, and it's a very short map. So you can have really, really, really bad luck with activations. This is dangerous as hell. This is like the hurricane map. Yeah, I've had... Oh my god. I have so many things go so horribly wrong on this map that it's not even funny. Every time I see it, I cringe. Alright, there. We'll get Hank in position. I mean, like I said, this map, I'll show you. I'll scroll real quick. This map literally ends here. That's it. I mean, it's like 2 map lengths, essentially, from what you've seen at the beginning. So this is actually pretty awful and really dangerous. And the worst part about it is that these 2 sight lines kind of block off, so really you have 1 versus 2 snipers kind of sitting there. Luckily, we took a strike rifle on Beth, so that's going to be able to supplement our aim a little bit, supplement our position. But I'm really afraid of just literally hitting... Every time I move, it's scary. Hitting contact right there, but I didn't, thankfully. I want Jorg up front because I need a lot of potential... There we go. A lot of ammo downrange, what I was about to say, but I didn't get to finish because we got shit up the creek already. Luckily, I have aim on the strike rifle already, so that's pretty good. So what other big gun do we have in the front? Our assault can always move and hunker, so I'm not worried about running her up yet. And I don't want to necessarily trigger more packs until I'm damn well ready. I think our gunner, what with the suppression, will be important to have in the front. And she has heat, so that's going to be important. But you see how this kind of blocks it off? I don't have vision on this guy. I only need this angle. Samir, I'm going to keep the medic in the back, because it's not going to be particularly useful. My Rocketeer is going to need to steady and be somewhat close. But I also want my explosives pretty close, so... Oh yeah, look, actually this kind of works out. We'll have our assault flank up the side and be able to run and gun if I need to up here. Let's have you hunker, because you can't do much at the moment from this range. Alright, Yassine I think I want here with the rockets and the steadied aim. We're going to steady up here. It's going to be important. Samir the medic is going to come out this way, and I think Sugar, I'd really want Sugar up here with the grenades, but it's so easy to get flanked here that I can't risk a aggressive move. And I don't want to risk this kind of aggressive move because, you know, we'll trigger something. We could just trigger vision, and I'd rather deal with this pack first before that happens. So what we're going to do is we're going to put Sugar back here. Overwatching, basically. Same thing with Samir. And this is the best cover we're going to get, so... Hank can't do anything. I mean, Odin, sorry. Sorry, my lord. Odin can't do anything except take aim, so we're going to have Jorg do the best he can on taking this guy. 92% is a pretty good odds, though, so Jorg, make me proud, buddy. That's a kill. That's a kill if I ever saw one. X-ray down, men. Alright, awesome. I missed that South African twang. That was good stuff. Alright, 54%. Let's hit the guy that's closer. This will at least get hollow up. Potentially. No, she doesn't have hollow. She has gunslinger. That's right. We went this way with her. Okay, let's take a shot. 54 ain't that too bad. Nah, that ain't happening. I had a feeling. But Sugar can overwatch. Samir can overwatch, and let's see what happens. Like I said, I'm really afraid of moving up too aggressively here because we take bad contact. It's pretty much game over. Heard thin men. Okay, I just heard thin men. This is not the worst... What the hell was that? Was that chrysalids, or is that a really, really angry sectoid? Nice shot from Morris. Beautiful execution of the aggressive floater. Okay. Alright, so now I think we can start moving up a little bit. I'm probably going to perch my assault here for obvious reasons. So I heard thin men, and I heard what sounded like a very, very excited sectoid. It was chittering like crazy. So... nothing too dangerous unless I misheard that sectoid, in which case we could be up... oh, that garbage can is full cover. Are you serious? That is the world's best garbage can. Holy crap. Can, like, cities adopt those more? Alright, Layla, don't show me anything new. Yeah, look at that. See? And this is the other thing about this map. You can suddenly get vision off of a corridor that you didn't expect, and then, boom. You've got contact in ways you never, ever wanted to get contact. Alright, let's see... we're going to keep our medic rolling back here just because aim is not great and smoke grenade needs to be active if need be. Do I want to actually roll up to this full cover yet? Can I get my Rocketeer up that full cover? Can I get my Rocketeer up this full cover? We can deploy that rocket easily. I'm a little concerned about that floater. You're saying this is like way, way too tentative of an action on this mission. We've taken a bit of a fatigue spiral moment as of late. I don't really want to have to get back into it, so I'm going to try to take this a little more risk-averse than I normally do. I'm really tempted just to see what the hell's out there, honestly. We have 2 of our folks not active this turn, so it's actually just smarter to wait. I do believe. Let's have Jorg Overwatch. Let's have Morris Overwatch. Let's have Yassine stabilize and Baker. Yeah, you can Overwatch, but I mean, you should probably just reload, honestly. At this range, it's gonna be a spot side anyway. Hank, just set it up, and then let's see what's going on. We do still have that floater. I mean, he's gonna come back. They always do. They are very aggressive little buggers, and we might be able to trigger him. Okay. The meld is out that way, so I'm glad I have my assault kind of in position to start moving out in this direction. We're gonna keep leapfrogging to cover, though. And staying hunkered. Make sure nothing bad happens that way. At this point, now that we're already inactive, I'm going to take Beth up here and see what we got. Okay, no vision on anything there, so in a way, that's pretty good. Oh, my Rocketeer up here. With fire in the hole, we should get a decent aim bonus. Okay, we didn't get any contact there, so this could be a really, really, really small mission, potentially. I mean, I'm not complaining about that in the least at this point. Honestly, I could use a couple easier ones by now. Samir is there. It's pretty well. I want to move one of my sniper up, but this puts him in kind of range to get nailed by that floater if he floats around. Let's get Sugar up here, though. Sugar can always toss a grenade and deal with cover problems, but again, we seem to be okay. We're going to leapfrog Jorg up here to better cover. Overwatch on Jorg. And I do want to keep this side locked down as well, so I would rather have Morris kind of available, but this full cover, and I can put Morris back here without vision, so this will keep her out of vision of everything else, and we can always step out and suppress. So let's do that. We should be safe. Eee! There's the meld. Okay, we see it, even though the game didn't recognize that we saw it. Okay, that's pretty good. I'm happy with this. We didn't take any untoward contact yet, and that's really important. The contact is coming to us, not vice versa. We have a couple Overwatches on, and if that floater comes back, we'll be able to deal with it. Okay, floater's still right there.
There's something out there.
Yeah, no kidding. Oh my god. It's totally like a floater and stuff. Guys? I know you're out there. There we go. Hey, buddy. I see you, baby. Alright, he's dodging and weaving. He's ducking and rolling. He went to, Muhammad Ali style of boxing academy. He's just kind of trying to dodge every single laser beam at his head, but unfortunately he's merely a floater. He's not the greatest ever, so we're gonna have to knock him out of the sky. Sorry, bucko. Nice shot out of Jorg there. And now that I know, thank you for your comments, by the way, how heavy lasers work in 15D. I kind of forgot how it worked, but yeah, just to clarify, yes, I listened to your comments, and if you hear me saying derpy stuff in episodes before this one, that's because hey, they were recorded back then. Yes, second shot, you have an aim penalty. So Executioner kind of mitigates that. So does the eye mod if you miss the first shot. So we're going to save Jorg for a potential another shot before we use him, essentially. We are going to roll our assault up here so she can surprise people.
Already there.
Whee! Sorry. That's kind of like the piggy at market kind of. Whee! And Sugar, you know, let's get Sugar some more experience. I do need to promote a bunch of these folks on this mission. I wouldn't mind Samir nailing like a 47% shot. Hey, buddy, since you're not using your gun right now anyway much, can you take this shot and make me proud? What is our medics and 48% shots? Oh my god. You guys are awesome. They're like, odds? What odds? We're medics. We make this shit roll. I love it. I love it. Oh, man. Okay. So let's see what we got here now. We may make more contact here. No, we don't have more contact. Okay. That's good. Yassine is going to stay there mainly because he does not have low profile, so we're going to run Beth up here. Okay. Looks like the way is more or less clear toward this meld, but I'm not going to count chickens. Counting chickens is a good way to get yourself killed. So we're going to reload on Jorg, make sure he's ready for any engagement. Morris is going to keep on the Overwatch. I think Yassine is going to come here into the center point and steady the aim, because if something nasty comes out of there, I want to be able to utilize a rocket. And Baker's ready to go. Alright, Hank, I think I can safely move up to this position and then get a better eye on anything that comes out that way. We'll steady up next turn if we need to. Later, let's just reload on the Sugar and see what comes up. We have no active aliens anymore, so we can probably move out in the open a little bit. That sounded like a Muton, though. Okay. Okay, Sectoid, Muton, and I thought I heard Thin Men earlier. They could have been just the map noises, though. They keep doing that. I really do think it is a Muton. Let's send our Overwatching. There we go. 1, 2, 3 Seekers? Okay, not what I expected when I heard Mutons, but alright. Remember, the edge of the map is out here, and I'm still expecting a Muton slash... edge of the map is right here, yeah. So we're still expecting a Muton slash Sectoid pack in the back, so we can't move too aggressively to this meld as much as I'd like to. We'll be able to deal with this pretty easily, I think. Do we have eyes on everything? Oh, yes, we do. 93, 63, 63. I want to take the easy shot with my sniper that's not steadied. Let's take this aim. Besides, Beth is a little too close to this one anyway. Hank, Odin, make this a lightning bolt, man. Come on, make it a bolt from the blue. There we go. Bang! Gone. Gone. All right, beautiful. I love it. You better start keeping the score. But we're going to keep saving that that rocket for when we actually need it. Right now, we don't need it. This is just Seekers. And they're not cloaked. So is this going to give me too much vision? This should not spawn any new packs back here. Okay. This should be okay. Unless they're literally sitting right there in that square. But no, we're okay. I got to really start thinking about making tracks for that meld right now. I may run and gun to that meld next turn if it didn't expire.
I'm on the move.
We'll be able to keep our assault pretty handily up here. Yeah, with running gun we can definitely take it and then take cover if need be. This is corner cover too, so this is relatively safe. How quickly is that spinning right now? We may still be able to get it with our assault safely next turn. Okay, so far, I mean, nothing is... It ain't over till the mission's over, but so far, like the hell map where everything can go wrong so quickly with bad contact is going relatively okay. I'm very pleased with this because normally it does not go this smoothly. I'll be honest with you. Alright. You've seen come out this way. And I don't mind putting folks in half cover because we have enough armor to deal with anything a Seeker throws at us. There's not going to be able to do too much damage. They're like 3 to 4 damage without a crit. So Seeker's not exactly a huge threat right now. And if they move up, we'll have Yorg on Overwatch. So I'm less worried about putting people in cover. If he moves, I mean, he's just running a cloak if we suppress. So we should probably just take a shot, honestly, because it's not going to do crap to suppress the guy. Yeah, and I'm glad I took that shot because that is a one-hit kill from the top of the hill with Morris. Beautiful. 6% is not great. Yassine is 47. How much does Baker have? Sugar, what do you got? 48? Could be worse. Baker? 64. And that could be a kill. That could be an easy kill if we get a nice clean connection. Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah, that's how we do. That's how we do, son. Oh, wow, that's beautiful. That was a nice freaking shot. Man, all right, good. So this is going really smoothly. This makes me pleased. This makes me very pleased. This pleases me a lot. Let's steady up. We should have the range to apply that rocket if we need to. Let's keep our medic rolling up the back. And we may have to pop this smoke for that Muton when it rears its ugly-ass head, but we'll do that when it does. All right, let's see what we got. Still got some really excited sectoids, like really excited sectoids. We're going to dash out here just in case something gets really shitty and we don't want to make that last movement. Okay, so they're hiding back in that truck or some shit. All right. That meld is still active. It's worth it to get the meld and get corner cover on here, and that'll be a good position. We got vision on something briefly, but it did not activate. Hold on. 8 melds. So they're really low on supply. The aliens are really low on supply. Where did we see... Ah, here we go. I see the pack. Okay. It's a drone and... what the hell is that? No, it's not a drone. It's 3 sectoids. Just 3 sectoids, I think. Okay, so the aliens are really weak on supply, so this is kind of like a... I guess you'd call it... I mean, I think that the common parlance is an eco mission for them. They didn't really spend a lot. They just made an abduction to make us use our fatigue. But okay. So I'm content with having just sectoids to contend with. I could have another pack here, but on a light mission, it should be just 3 pods. And we haven't made contact yet. Of course, with our luck, that actually did spawn contact and we're ready to go. But let's just get ready, get in position to engage those sectoids. Again, they're not the biggest threat, so I don't mind leaving folks in full cover. If you start seeing, like, discs and mutons, you do not want to leave folks in full cover. In half cover. Sectoids, though, I mean, you can be a little more liberal. And I don't think I'm actually going to use my rockets for much of anything. So we're just going to get Yassine up as far as we can to get that one guy some promotion, yeah? All right. Tanwar. Okay, we definitely are not going to trigger the sectoids here, so we know where they are right now. And if we kill them quickly, we're going to get that last meld. And I would value the extra meld over a couple more weapon fragments, so I'm going to move very aggressively here and try to get those sectoids down next turn, and we'll be able to get that meld back there. It's still spinning. And there's a very high chance we will be able to get that meld since, you know, we have not... this is way the hell away from us, really. It's cued off of your starting position, so that's kind of what I was trying to get at. I was going to use a different grammatical construction, but you know what I mean. But we know the sectoids are there. We know they're there.
Quiet. Did you hear something?
There we go. So we got, that was a patrol movement, so we didn't activate them before. So they're going to sit right on that damn meld and force me to blow up my meld in order to kill them. We can get a flank on that little sectoid. He did not go to sectoid school very well. He did not realize that sitting in the open gets you killed. So we're going to take advantage of his ignorance. Hopefully Baker can pick him off. Yeah, Baker! Booyah! Dead sectoid, baby. Alright, we're going to get Hank... we're going to keep rolling up, actually, with Jorg here, quickly and aggressively. Taking full cover where we can. And those guys are sitting behind full cover themselves, so we don't really want to give them some time to move. We don't let them engage from that position either. Layla is going to be in here as our ace in the hole, ready to blow up cover as needed. I'm going to put her in the truck. Get in the truck! Hey, there's sectoid. So he saw where she ran, so that wasn't great. I was really hoping to kind of surprise the little sectoid. Have that little cheeky little bastard be like, oh my god, there's a Layla! And then he's dead. We can use Smash. LT Smash. The time has come. Alright, run up here.
Alien object in sight.
Alien object in sight. You know what else is in sight? Aliens themselves, which you should be worried about, because alien objects do not fire. Sometimes they stab. Samir, can you take a ping from that guy? Can't take a ping from that angle, but that's alright. I mean, I could be really freaking paranoid and throw a smoke on my assault, and I think I will. I just really want to keep everyone... It's like, what the hell are you thinking? Yeah, I just want to keep everyone fit as a fiddle and ready for this next mission. What I need to do is also see if... Yeah, Odin does not have a swing at this. I think if we put Odin here, we should be okay. And that should give us a line, maybe? Maybe? Yeah! Nice. Okay, so we'll be ready with this clean shot next turn if we need to. I think what I'm going to do is just hunker with Smash. And get up there. Yassine... rockets are really killing the movement. Go up here. We're going to steady and then unleash a rocket next turn if need be. Alright, so I think we're going to overwatch here, so I'm not worried about this assault when hunkered taking damage from a damn sectoid with a pistol. Hey, bucko. You had a bad day, son. Aw, dude, medic freaking cleaning up. 6 damage on that poor bastard. We're rolling really high this mission. So, do you see the difference now? We're getting lucky with some shots, but also we're rolling really high, so everything we're connecting with is a kill. Last mission with the disc, we kept rolling really low, and that's really what cost us. Now, the issue now is that that little bastard is probably on Overwatch, so we gotta be a little more careful with how we deploy. So I'm gonna deploy Beth to the front with the lightning reflexes, see if we can cheat out his Overwatch. I'm 90% certain he's not gonna be sitting there kind of going, I got this, without any kind of Overwatch fire. So Beth, run up and see if we can... I don't know where that little bugger is, actually. That makes this less easy, I suppose. We get Odin up here. The issue is, since I don't know where he is, I'm not sure what the safest cover position is. He could be sitting around the back end of this truck. And then we can deal with him with our assault readily. But we don't want to give him a free flank on our assault. So that is less than optimal. I basically have to dash here in order to flush him out. So I'll probably just sit here, I guess. I don't want that meld to expire, but I do not have a run and gun. Alright, if I have a problem... If I were a betting man, I'd bet that little bugger's here, right? So I would... If I could flashbang... I'm just a little far off that flashbang. We could disorient him and then make it a relatively safe move for our assault. Which I really want to do at this point. Yeah, Samir doesn't have vision. That guy is definitely hiding behind that truck, I think. Just putting his little sectoid head down going, please don't kill me, Mr. Man! Oh, God. How do I do this? Yeah, I was hoping to cheat out his Overwatch, but I could not do that. And this is not an open panel van, so we gotta wait. We have to wait, basically, for run and gun in order to make sure this is safe. Let's just see. Maybe he's cheating over there. Okay, yeah, he's definitely behind that truck. So how can we make this safe? What we could do, potentially... he shouldn't be flanked. I mean, he moves out here. He can't flank me. So this is a relatively safe move, I think, for Layla. It is half cover. But the next turn we can employ Grenade to great effect. And that'll probably keep his head down a little further. It's really dangerous to put my assault out here because he can just run around here and flank. But if we flashbang him, he may be less likely to. Let's see. Let's see if we can threaten him a bit. Because his 2 buddies are now dead.
Roger that.
Bleep Bloop and Bloop Bleep are now gone, so... Okay, we don't see him, actually, so I don't know where this little bastard went. He has to be back here. I think he's literally in that spot. And that means he can come out here and get a clean shot on us, so we... you know... Even with Flashbang, he could come out here and get us, so... As much as I want to just go in and kill him, I can't. It's not... I can't in good conscience do so without putting my troops at risk. So I'm going to get at least one Overwatch up on Morris. It's like, all this work for a sectoid. Yeah, it's those little ones that get you. And then you take like a bad crit to the face and suddenly you're looking at really large and obscene amounts of med time for a freaking sectoid. So yeah. I would just blow the hell out of this truck. But again, the issue is I don't want to blow up the meld, because the meld is right behind that truck. I'm thinking, almost right behind the truck. That truck might not actually break the meld, but I don't want to risk it. It's kind of a tough call. If that guy doesn't peek his head up, I might risk it, because then the meld's going to expire anyway. Oh, Odin, just load up. Where are you? There you are. Hey, buddy. Never mind. No problem. Looks like the meld is still circulating, so we think we've got it. This should be the end of the mission. Yep. Okay. So that was a very, very light mission. We got both meld containers. Not a lot of meld now, because the aliens are really low on supply, so they've just been granting us 8 per canister. But I'm content with the lighter mission after the way this month is going.
I figured the aliens would put up more of a fight.
Oh yeah,
They didn't
Bradford.
look so tough this time around.
Oh my God, Bradford, they didn't look so tough, huh? You just stop, man. You just stop. Central, just stop. All right, so now we have a big question. Will to Survive is really not something I go for in engineers much, unless they're like straight up frontline combat engineers, which I don't really use. Kind of, I think, destroys the uniqueness that makes them engineers, which is sapper and grenadier and possibly bombard, or at least even tandem warheads. So the question is going to be repair or suppression, and I think because we have one suppression spec engineer, that's enough. It's a unique niche role, and Dark Initiative does it pretty well. I think I need more repair engineers, and with, I mean, Layla doesn't have great movement, but a lot of hit points, so that means she can probably tank a shot in on the way in with a arc thrower charge if need be, if we don't do a good job suppressing. So I think another repair engineer is handy, so that way when Excellent's taking the day off, we can get Layla on the mission and zap some aliens and exalts for their guns. Alright, Morris is heat ammo hollow, so we're probably going to roll a similar way as with our other gunners, staking to Will to Survive, giving DR in crappy cover if we really need that last minute suppression. I do like this build a lot, it keeps everyone safer. So let's go with Will to Survive on Morris, and that's it's a pretty good mission. Some low fatigue rolls, 18 mil, 18, really? So we got 8 and 8. So we got 2 extra melts from something else, probably from the Seekers actually. That makes sense. 10 alloys, oh that's great, we got 10 alloys out of that, which means we can actually get our special foundry project ready to go at the beginning of next month, as soon as we have the Seeker autopsy and the alien computers research done, which is the UFO countermeasures foundry project, which finally is going to fill out our aircraft. You know, we also have, of the aircraft foundry project, we still have wingtip Sparrowhawks, and these are okay, but not like amazing. There's little extra missiles, basically. They're extra armor penetrators on the wingtips, and they're okay. But it's better off, I think, spending money on other stuff until we do this. And with all the money we spent on our aircraft, we should be doing just fine. Alien Metallurgy, yes, we did finish that project. Other ones are getting finished. I'm going to need improved salvage sooner rather than later, but we don't have the alloys for it yet. And this is going to give us more weapon fragments. We're doing fine now, but late game, especially with the more high-tech weapon stuff, after Gauss, we're going to need a lot more fragments. So we're going to need that soon, but again, that's in the future, pretty far in the future. All right, so I think that's good for now. We could do this project now, but with the 84 credits, I think, honestly, the smart thing to do would be just to roll over to the next month and see what we're going to spend it on. Because we're going to have to get a new satellite uplink going. We're going to have to get another satellite as backup, and that's going to kind of wipe our cache early in the month. And, you know, bit by bit, we're going to have to make it back up somehow. So I think right now our hangar is doing well. We're almost done in transit. We have some folks up, so ready for any UFOs that are coming on day 1, which they have been doing a lot lately, these little aliens. They're clever little buggers. They really are. And then we'll have our air fleet more or less back. So that's pretty good. Let's just roll the time over. Our research is doing fine. Our repairs are coming up. We'll have a shotgun back soon, or scatter laser rather. And this is why, holy crap, 16 Thin Man courses. But engineers, I need engineers right now. 54, at least with 54, and at least it was 44, so only one chem grenade. But with Packmaster on one of our engineers, that should be okay for now, and we'll get more Thin Men corpses eventually. So I'm inclined to acquiesce to this. Let's do that. 2 engineers is great, because it'll get our foundry projects out faster. Really, that's the only reason. Heater is done, thank God. All right, 34 now. So that's a good number. That's a good number. So let's start rolling. Let's keep rolling. Month is almost over. Shadow Ray, carry on.
Aircraft transfer complete. Incoming transmission.
Okay, and we made it to the end of the month.
We are extremely impressed.
Got an A for this month. Good job, everyone. Y'all support and corrections and like, hey, Urs, you're forgetting about the really obvious thing. It's really helped out, I gotta say.
Not a statement this council makes lightly.
Thank you, sir. All right, so like we saw, just looking at the post-mortem of this month, we had 2 council missions. Fine. One at the beginning, the very, very beginning, was the battleship mission. And then we had Dr. Marazuki, remember. We had 3 UFOs shot down. That was early in the month. Those were the smalls they were sending. Some abductions. Got some good research projects done. But the important thing was this. We raided a bunch of UFOs. 2 of them landed, 2 bigs. So we couldn't do much with the UFOs that escaped. But you know what? I'm really happy with how this month went. And I think next month should be even better, assuming we don't get really wrecked at, like, now. Famous prophetic words, right? And we have 469 credits, which is really nice. We can make some good use of our money right now. First things first. We need to get the uplink going, because this is going to get our satellites available. So that's getting construction, 21 days. We also need a satellite up and running, and that's going to be 200 credits, and that's going to be 20 days. So submit that order so we don't forget. I tend to forget satellites. We have 2 ready. Look, why are you building yet another one? Mainly so I want a backup satellite, and if we get really lucky at the end of this month, we could potentially launch even 3 over Asia, and that's going to give it even more cash to start the next month to start our interceptor fleet. And that way we also have a backup in case something really goes to hell, and then we have to refit North America. But I'm just really hoping that refueling in 1 hour. Oh, he's almost ready to go. But we have a laser cannon ready. We have our Phoenix cannon ready. Pops is here with his Phoenix cannon. We have laser cannons coming up. This is good. I'm going to figure out how to spend the rest of my cash next time as we plan for this month. I'm going to need to do a little bit of thinking. Have a smoke, and go back to that. Remember, Valen, I'm trying to talk here, for God's sake.
Put the new recruits to work in the lab.
Thank you very much. Okay, so we have 2 days left for alien computers. That's going to lead into, like I said, Secret Autopsy and then the next Foundry project. And this is going to be another really quick one. So in 4 days, we're going to get that last major Foundry project up. So I'm thinking that's where I'm going to save most of my cash, because I think countermeasures is like 350 or something. So we're going to already be spending a lot of cash money for that. And we have just enough alloys to run it, because it requires 10 alloys, I do believe. So far, so good. Carapace is coming up. Penetrator weapons in an hour. Oh, our fighters are finally going to have a way to fight back. Avionics in 4 days. Armored fighters in 5 days. Combat systems in 3. So this is looking up for our XCOM squad. Let's make August the month of hope. And really turn this around and knock the aliens. Give them what for, if you want to. If you're all from the, I guess, 30s in the Dust Bowl or something. I don't even know who would say that anymore. Ivan Urs, thank you so much for tuning in. And I will continue the good fight next time. Till then.